welcome to Keller Acres. Today I am making some protein breakfast biscuits. These would be great if you're into meal prepping and you like to just make a bunch of things ahead of time for the week, or just to have to eat right away. For this recipe, you're going to want to preheat your oven to 375. I have mine already preheated, ready to go, and line a baking sheet with parchment paper, or you could also grease a muffin tin if you'd rather make these into muffins versus biscuits, but mine are going to be biscuits. All right, I have 1 cup of all-purpose flour in my bowl, starting with that. To that, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed, a half a teaspoon of salt, a half a tablespoon of baking powder, 1 tablespoon of Everything Bagel seasoning. If you don't have Everything Bagel seasoning, you can use whatever kind of seasonings that you like. I just thought this would be a good one. I love it, and I thought it would go great in a breakfast biscuit. All right, gonna give this just a little stir. Okay, then we're gonna move on. I've got 1 cup of plain Greek yogurt. To my 1 cup of plain Greek yogurt, I am going to add 2 room temperature eggs. Always good to have your eggs room temperature. If you think to get them out ahead of time, they just mix in better. But if you don't, that's okay. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't. We're just gonna mix that up together here real quick. Just get that fully mixed together really good. Just about got her. Okay, gonna go ahead and add this to the flour mixture. Love using Greek yogurt in recipes. Great way to add some protein. Give this a little mix, a little stir. It is a really cold day today in Iowa. We had some really big wet snowflakes earlier. Oh, it just seems way too soon for that. It's just early November and we usually don't get snow this early. Of course, it didn't stick or anything, but still, just to see those snowflakes, ew, not ready for that. Not ready at all. All right, once you get that flour mixed into your Greek yogurt and egg mixture, then we'll be ready to add our mix-ins to this. Okay, for the mix-ins, I'm gonna wipe my hands off. For the mix-ins, I'm gonna be using 6 chicken sausage links. I'm gonna show you what ones I'm using. Throw those in. You could use another kind of sausage if you prefer, but these are the, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, AMYLU. Anyway, I got these at Costco. They are really good, just called I don't know how to pronounce that, so I'm just not going to. Chicken breakfast links, and these have 3 links, has 130 calories, 1 carb, and 12 grams of protein, and they are very tasty. So I just keep them in the freezer, pop them out whenever you want to use them. You don't need to, you can stick them in the microwave, and you can do that straight from the freezer. So kind of nice, just keep them in the freezer. That way you make sure that they're gonna keep good for you and not go bad if you forget about them in your fridge. That happens to us sometimes. I thaw something out and then it kind of gets forgotten and then you have to throw it away. So anyway, that is what I'm mixing in here. Again, 6 chicken sausage links, and I just diced mine up. Mix that in, and then next I'm adding a half a cup of shredded cheese. I am using Colby Jack, but you can use whatever kind of cheese you like. This is smelling really good. I love the smell of the Everything Bagel seasoning. Oh, it smells delicious. If you haven't tried it, give it a try. It is a really, really good seasoning. Okay, and then I'm adding a half a cup of chopped up arugula. You could also do spinach. That would be really good. We just happen to have arugula, so that's why I'm gonna use that. That gives it some nice color too. All right, this is looking so good. Excited to try these. Check that out. Looks delicious. All right, I am ready to get these onto the baking sheet. Okay, I am going to use an ice cream scoop. It works kind of handy for this kind of thing. And I will be giving you a calorie carb protein breakdown at the end. I've already added up the total for the whole recipe, but I wasn't sure how many this would make. And this is probably about the size if you were to make these into a muffin. So a muffin tin, you probably get about 9-ish. All right. Looks good. I'm gonna get these in the oven. All right, the biscuits are done. I baked mine for 25 minutes at 375. The breakdown for calories, carbs, and protein is 137 calories, 12 carbs, 10 grams of protein. And again, that's for 9 biscuits. I already ate one, they're really good. Delicious, but I'm gonna cut into one and show you. I love all of the fill-in ingredients, having that chicken sausage in there, so good. The cheese, it just makes them nice and kind of hearty, I guess is what I would call it. Just a great little biscuit to have for breakfast. A decent amount of protein for the calories. If you eat a couple, 20 grams of protein, or you could have some eggs with it, that would be delicious. But it's great because it's just easy. You can take it on the go, on your way to work. I'm gonna put a little bit of butter on mine. Love this butter from Costco. It is the Irish butter. It's like the Irish Kerrygold. It's not Kerrygold, obviously, but it's cheaper. It's actually priced really, really well. Golden Irish spreadable butter. Delicious. Costco. So good. A little butter on mine. Butter just is great on a biscuit, right? Again, great little easy plan ahead type of thing to have for meal prepping for breakfast. Grab it on your way out the door or anytime, really. It's evening here, and you know what? I love a biscuit in the evening. It's really great anytime, right? Makes a great snack too. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoy a biscuit, give these protein biscuits a try. Pretty good. And you could do different add-ins with yours. You could do bacon in place of the chicken sausage. Get creative. Throw in whatever you like. Be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe.